With your hosts, Crash Fist Fight from Fatal Butterfly and Maxine Maxwell from the Maxwells.
Hey everybody, it's great to be back. Welcome back to our week 12.
Week 12. I can't believe it's already been 12 weeks. That's crazy.
Yay. Cheers to that.
Cheers to that. So you want to give them our mission statement?
Definitely. So our mission statement is to be part of a revolution, to create friendships with other artists, and build a community network to save music.
Excellent. Yeah, and that is so true. So, and we also have a drinking game.
Yes, we do.
That we do every week. And there are some rules. The number one rule is kids, no underage drinking. Sorry, but we are real sticklers on this. So only soda, juice, tea, coffee, whatever, but no alcohol. Otherwise, adults, have at it. There are some keywords that you listen for throughout the show, and my word is wicked. So anytime somebody says wicked, you drink. Maxine's words are right on. She says that a lot.
I do.
Anytime anybody says right on, you take a drink. Adam, what is your word for tonight?
My word will be sweet.
Ooh, I like sweet.
I like that. That is so sweet. Oh my God. We're going to be drinking tonight, guys. So, guess we will introduce our guest. We have D. Adam Essner, who is a guitarist and an amazing guitarist at that. I still have the pleasure of jamming with Adam. So, what projects are you working on? Well, you started, Maxine. Your thing. I'm like, take it over.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Adam, tell us a little bit about yourself and your music.
Hi. Well, I started playing guitar about 11 years old and got right into rock, Guns N' Roses, Metallica, Motley Crue, and then jam bands later in high school. Yes. Yeah. Studied jazz at the College of Music in Boston. Traveled around a lot, playing a lot of different types of music, everything from rock, blues, folk, funk, R&B. Played in a belly dance troupe. Studied classical guitar out at the University of Arizona. Did a lot of experimental music for a while, and it's actually a friend in Arizona that influenced me to come to Seattle. He was from the area and moved back to Seattle in about 2002, and I visited here in 2003. Got to sit in with his band, the Master Musicians of Wk. Sorry, I don't know if I can say that, but still playing various incarnations and very talented, awesome musicians. And I was living in Michigan and playing in a lot of different, and then moved out to Seattle and did a lot of acoustic shows out here, and played briefly in a couple of years in Fatal Butterfly. And from that, let's see, we did Kerplunk.
Kerplunk, yes.
Oh, you guys were
Green Day and
yes.
Oh.
Yes.
That was our Green Day tribute band. It was so much fun, and I really want to bring Kerplunk back.
Yeah.
There's a lot of
fun. My gosh. Okay, now I've made that connection because you've mentioned Kerplunk quite a bit, Crash. So yes. Very cool. Adam was also in Kerplunk. Very, very cool. Nice.
I came after.
So Adam,
dropped out. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, what was that? Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
I was going to ask, what are you currently doing? Like, what's your genre you are focused on right now?
Right now, I'm writing some rock songs with my wife. I'm recently married. My wife, we met online. She moved here from Japan, and she was a singer.
Oh my God!
You know, singer too.
And
That's awesome.
But yeah, and a lot of like Britwave punk and stuff like that. So that's actually a lot of what I'm doing right now.
Yay, that's super
back
cool. I love it.
Get back to my rock roots. Kind of similar to stuff I was doing with Fatal. And yeah, different kinds of rock, I guess. You know, I don't think we're gonna really figure out what one genre. I think will probably be more like doors that incorporate different styles. You know, I'm a very multi-genre artist, but
that's awesome. I love that. Oh my goodness.
It's definitely fun getting to jam with you on that. Even Anthony he has a lot of fun. And he was just saying tonight how because you remember Little, we played with that Tam's Tavern. So she came over last night and we jammed. And he was like, "Oh, I'm starting to learn her songs, or starting to remember her songs. And even Adam's songs I'm starting to remember now too." So he likes playing those songs.
That's awesome. And in fact, I tuned in. I watched you guys live a little bit on.
I saw that.
Yeah. That was fun to see you guys. I love that. So thank her for sharing that, because it's always fun to see your friends online.
She deleted them.
Oh, dang.
And Maxine, we're looking forward to seeing you this weekend. I believe Friday night.
Yeah, so you're coming.
Friday you guys are going to the Royal Bear?
Yes.
Yeah.
Excellent.
We're gonna be down in Tacoma anyway. So yeah, we're gonna swing by and.
Yay! Well, it'll be awesome.
So funny thing about that is I just talked to Rich Price, who is the guy who is putting on the Three Ring Circus show, and I will be booking the venues now.
Yes.
For Three Ring Circus. So, and it looks like we will be joining the troupe. So we are very excited about that. But I'm just excited to work with all the bands and everything. So.
Oh yeah, it's a really good lineup. It's really fun. We're all really, supportive of each other. We're all fans of each other's bands. So it's just really nice to get together with your friends and play.
And Adam, when you see Rich's drum kit, you gotta let me know what it looks like, because I hear like it's massive, like Chuck from Strawberry Rocket, massive.
Yes, it's Chuck.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take some.
Awesome.
And let him know about 72, your song 72, because he's like 58, I believe he said he was. And he's like, I only got a couple, like 3 to 5 years left in me before I just want to. And I'm like, man, I will be doing this till I'm 72. So you got to tell him that. Got to be doing this till he's 72.
I was actually shocked he's that close to 60. I thought he just turned 50, you guys. Like.
Yeah, I didn't know this until today.
I've been jamming with a lot of plus 60 drummers in the last year. No, there's no reason to quit.
You're gonna love the troupe. I mean, I don't know about their guest bands. Their guest bands, I guess. Yak Nasty, that Nilla, no clue.
He seems like a pretty cool dude. He seems pretty rad. He seems like he fits with the bill of the Three Ring Circus. So
that's cool. Yeah, it's supposed to be about side shows and freak shows and stuff.
Right.
So, and then he always wants to have a tribute band too. So that's why I really wish that Kerplunk was still together, because we could be doing the tribute parts.
Oh, nice. Well, I'm kind of on hiatus from the capoeira, but if you want some circus acts, I can make that kind of thing happen too.
Cool.
Yeah. Especially because one of our capoeira. Sorry if you're not familiar with what capoeira is. Brazilian dance fighting. It's a lot of break dancing, and I'm kind of injured right now.
That's so cool.
To perform.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I know that you were going kind of hard on your capoeira. So, yeah, but I'm really sad that you're injured on that. That's
sucks. Sorry, dude.
It sucks, but I'm focusing more on music now. So
I like that. Yeah. That's a better part.
You got to do that. Yeah.
That is wicked awesome.
Wicked.
Yeah, I've been jamming with you more. I've been jamming with John from doing little.
Yeah, talk to him about maybe getting a song together. See if he's still interested in maybe doing that.
I will see.
He's the only drummer I know that you can tell a Green Day freaking song, and he's just like, "Oh, it goes like this." Like I know one Green Day song.
Yeah. Yep, we were at the Roadhouse doing a kind of open mic jam kind of thing, and Masako came up and sang "Boulevard of Broken Dreams," and no practice. John nailed everything.
He will. He always does. He always will. He's amazing. He really is.
I love that. That's so cool.
I just miss jamming with you guys. And I heard from Corey's mouth from himself that he is totally down for the whole Kapunk thing.
Oh.
He wants to come back and start singing. So, just saying.
So you guys were a 4-piece with that?
Yeah, Kapunk started out as a 3-piece. And then we became a 4-piece, and then a 3-piece again, and then a 4-piece. There were some weird changes.
Well, it's a band, that happened.
Yeah, we went through a couple drummers. Adam is our second guitar player. Corey is our second singer. Actually, you might even be our third, because if I count Reed, because he played lead on everything, while Sean played acoustic and sang. He was our lead vocalist and our acoustic player. And then we got an electric guitarist. Played one show, and he freaked out. He just wasn't ready for it. So he dipped out.
Oh,
yeah, it was crazy. And then
it happens.
Then Sean quit. Yeah, and then Sean quit night before New Year's Eve, our big, huge New Year's Eve show. So we had to cancel that. I was so very upset about this.
That's sad.
I'm going to keep it clean. Yeah.
It was freaking bad.
And,
I've heard the story.
And I asked, but I asked Corey if he would like to sing, and I asked Adam if he would like to play guitar. And Adam is freaking, he would have to listen to the song maybe once or twice and then be like, right on the guitar. I'm just like, whatever. And I'm over there with my notes. But now I just play by memory now. It's kind of fading. So I have a set list on my YouTube, and it's called Green Day Set Day.
Aww.
And it's all my favorite ones, like East Jesus Nowhere, F Time, all the good ones.
For me, Kapunk is really, really cool because it really kind of opened my mind. Like I wasn't a Green Day fan. I like Basket Case and
I like you and
American Idiot and stuff like that. But as soon as when he asked me to join the band, I started, cataloging songs like East Jesus Nowhere. It's like, whoa, these are like some complicated
Everybody
stuff.
always asks me, who is that? I'm like, Green Day. And they're like, no way.
Stuff like St. Jimmy.
Yes. Oh my God, I love playing that one.
That's really cool.
Yeah, it really kind of opened my mind. Like, wow, they're not just like a pop punk band. Like, they have
right. And I like the fact that we chose those songs because nobody's heard of them. And then when we bring them, they'll be like, wait, what? This is Green Day? It's like, hell yeah, dude, you guys are missing out.
Yeah.
I missed out too.
Right. Well, and music does that. Music opens your mind like that. It's so cool that, you know, you came in not really into Green Day, but appreciate them as professional musicians. That's awesome.
Yeah. And
so Adam, I was going to ask.
Yeah.
I think we have a little bit of a delay. I'm sorry. I'm like, hello. Oh. I was going to ask you, so you said that you started playing guitar when you were 11. What inspired you to start playing?
Slash.
Oh,
Slash from Guns N' Roses.
That's cool. You were like, I love Slash.
You know, I mean, I think I up here messed around on that, but like a friend of mine had a guitar, and you know, I just had a sleepover or something when we were kids, and like I just spent all night just trying to make something work. And yeah, I remember my dad got me Appetite for Destruction and angsty about it, and you know, really related to that you know, attitude on guitar that Slash had. And I really remember Kickstart My Heart by Motley Crue was probably the first song I ever learned. I remember when that came out, and it was just like, and it really drove me in.
Yeah.
So it took about a year to really get anywhere, but you know, and you know, I practiced hard and kept learning songs and got into my first band after about a year. And
oh, right on. I was just gonna ask if you got in a band right away, or if you waited until you were older. That's cool. So by the time you were 12, 13, you were in a band.
Yep. We're just, you know, little kids out and being obnoxious, and
I love it.
So, you know, Headbangers Ball.
What was your name?
Please, Hanger 18, Hanger 18.
Aww.
You know, all night long. Yeah. You know, every weekend we just like hang out, crash out each other's house, and yeah, it was sweet.
Oh, that sounds so cool. That's awesome. What was your name? Do you remember your band's name?
Oh God, you know, we never really had one. We're gonna be called the Viss because our singer's name was Randy Visser, and you know, I don't recall ever that first band really ever settling on a band name, or even having a drummer. It was mostly just me, a guitar player, and a bass player, and the three of us.
The band I was in at that age was like school band.
Yeah, me too.
Like,
yeah, I did school band too. I did concert, some jazz. I did pep band, you know, like that.
Jazz band later in high school, but yeah, I didn't do any. You know, I just hung out with the marching band kids because I got kicked out of my band. I hooked up with a drummer actually the bass player from the first band. We're all still like good friends. It's pretty crazy.
That's awesome.
They live in California, so whenever I'm up, and once in a while we'll still play music.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Again, the power and the
I'm talking about middle school and high school musician friends.
I love it. That's sweet. Oh, I said your word.
Mm-hmm. Oh. It was like I was anticipating it. Like, okay.
I actually say that word a lot, so here we go.
Me too.
Right on. Oh,
it's gonna be a long night.
Adam, what are you drinking tonight?
Drinking Henry Weinhardt's.
Oh, right on.
Yeah,
I have red wine.
That's super saver market.
I got my usual vodka and squirt. Like my favorite right now. The squirt really like cuts the vodka flavor out completely.
Oh yeah,
really?
Yeah, it's so good. And here's what I like about squirt. Number one, it's caffeine free. Number two, it actually contains a very minute amount of fruit juice, and it's fruit flavored soda. So it's kind of like the generic Fresca.
Oh.
Except it tastes way better than Fresca.
Oh, yeah.
Because in the words of my favorite rapper, POS, Stephen Alexander from POS and Doomtree, do you like Fresca? You're fired.
You're fired.
You like Fresca too? You're fired too.
Oh, that's all right. It's a Flex vodka.
Yeah, well, vodka goes good with anything. You know what rhymes with Wednesday? Alcohol.
I love you, Crash.
I'm here all week, kids.
This is why I hang out with her. She's fun.
Especially in crash mode.
Oh my gosh, yes. So Adam, I got to meet you last week. That was really cool meeting you on Friday. It was a really special night.
And his wife, Masako. You got to meet Masako.
Yes, I got to meet her too. Oh, you guys are amazing. I love you guys. So it was great to connect. Yeah.
I was so happy to see
some great local music. And yeah, finally meet you. We've been watching the pod. We've been watching the show for a while.
And the thing is that night was really special to Allie because both of her bands were playing, but she had asked for her female drummer friends to come down and like kind of make history. So it ended up being 5 female drummers at the same venue.
Yeah.
Wow.
So you were there. You got to meet Grace from
epic.
Primary Pulse. You got to meet Kate from Klondike Kate. Of course, Maxwell from the Maxwells, and you know Allie and I. So
yeah.
But yeah. I feel like we just took like some historical pictures that night. So.
We did. There's not a lot of female drummers in the rock bands in that underground music scene. So, you know, we were pretty much all together in one spot one night. That was pretty sweet. Oh,
and we're all friends. That's what's cool.
Yeah, we're all friends and we love each other. We love each other's bands. We support each other. It's a sisterhood. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
it's
Adam,
really cool to see all the female, great female talent at the Northwest. I've always been really impressed with that.
Yeah, thanks, dude.
Yeah. We work hard. We work hard. It's a hard industry, and we always kind of get judged a little harder because we are females, and that's just, unfortunately, that's just the way the world is. You know, anytime somebody sees a female mechanic, they kind of freak out, or like anything that they don't think that a woman is the norm for a woman, they kind of like freak out. And
oh yeah, Allie can check off all those boxes. Mechanic, check. Drummer, check. Recording
of fucking recording studios.
Check.
Yeah, she's amazing. She does all of that. She's actually she is actually the one that is helping my band IPK. Oh yeah, I'm also in IPK now.
Hi IPK.
Hi IPK. I know. God, I'm a glutton for punishment, but I love those guys. It's a whole new lineup. We have Troy on vocals, Zach on guitar, Loki on bass, and me on drums. And she is our recording our recording studio. I smash on her drum kit when we're down there recording. So right now we're in the middle of recording our EP with the new lineup. So
I'm super excited for that.
Me too. But so
congratulations.
You come from a history of some very amazing artists. I mean, your parents, for instance.
Yes, I come from a very artistic background. A lot. in my development, that my parents were both world-class professional ballet dancers.
Wow.
The Joffrey Ballet in England in the 60s
Oh
and
my.
70s. And yeah, got to around Europe, and yeah, they've danced in the White House and the Kremlin.
Oh my goodness. They are very talented.
And you kind of had a chance to, because I'm bringing
they
up
were very supportive.
Soup Stop days, but you had a chance to kind of work with them or their ballet company, I believe, wasn't it, when you went to Chicago a couple years ago?
Dayton. No, it wasn't hers, but it was one of her friends from the Joffrey days. Is now the director of the company, and she hired me to compose music and perform in Dayton. That was early 16, I believe, and a couple of acoustic guitar pieces I had written and wrote third piece specifically for the ballet. And yeah, it was a really cool experience. The only thing was, part of it was going to be in the performance, which I kind of knew about that, but they put me on an 8-foot platform above the stage. They didn't tell me about that.
But the pictures are still amazing because you got the ballerinas dancing like underneath you.
Oh my gosh.
It was pretty cool. I kind of got used to it during sound check and while they were marking their spots and stuff, but I kind of have some vertigo issues. So it took a little getting used to, but otherwise it was an amazing experience. Really, really professional experience. Gave me a great per diem and paid me for the performances as well as writing the music, and
you were on the radio.
It was a really cool experience.
Yay! Right on.
Babe, you're gonna have to get me another drink here in a minute.
We're hanging out with our friends tonight. Look out.
Babe. Yeah, I was so proud of Adam when all that went down.
Yeah, that's an amazing experience. That's a lifetime experience. Very cool.
He used to be my boss at Soup Stop.
What?
Yeah, he's an amazing boss, by the way.
Yeah.
And he's the manager of Soup Stop, which I miss that job. Really. I miss the people. I miss the customers.
Did you guys say no soup for you? Did you?
I did have to say that a couple times, only because we ran out of that particular soup. But the customers, these are daily customers that would come in all the time, every day. So you build a rapport with them.
Yeah.
When you tell them, no soup for you, they know you're just hashing them, and they're okay. Yeah. I just tell them, we're just out of that soup. So I forgot to wipe it off the board because we're super busy. So, but yeah, I've had to say that. I was a soup Nazi once.
Is that how you guys met?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay. So.
No, we met through Fatal.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. I was in Fatal before Tony. We went through a couple of different drummers, and we played together in Fatal for a couple of years.
Yeah, I was the backup drummer.
Oh,
that's third in line. There was 2 other drummers. If they couldn't make it, then I would drum, but they still practiced with me more because I was new and I needed to learn the songs. And girl, let me tell you, I was a train wreck back in the day.
Oh, we are all a little bit of a train wreck first start, girl. It's okay.
Adam stuck with me though, and he really is the one that pushed me.
He's working hard, and
he really pushed me. And even fast forward a few years when I'm still, we're still playing, jamming together with Fatal, but if we're writing new songs and we're trying to get something, and I'm still trying to learn how to count and feel at the same time. And he would get a little frustrated, but when his frustration would came out, and it wasn't like he was yelling or screaming at me. He was just get your shit together, kind of. And it helped. It was like,
Just
oh shit,
try
well,
it
I
like
really need to
this.
put my shit together.
Try it like this.
So he really strived me. He pushed me to like be a better fucking drummer. So I took that to heart.
Very cool.
So yeah, I wouldn't be the drummer I am today without that.
Really,
And they
really
stuck
unique
with me.
topic
They
that I
saw,
really
yeah,
enjoyed learning.
you saw the potential, and like you guys stuck with me, and that always stuck with me. Like I always want to like help new band members out because like, well, you guys stuck with me when I wasn't so fucking good. So I want to try to pay it forward, but sometimes it doesn't always work out.
Yeah.
So
Right.
as we have gone through several guitarists, you got to find the right fit. But what we jam on the side is freaking amazing. And once I get like your format, because your format is, you have a format. I know your format. I just have to wait for everyone to get on the same page. And then I really want to just like do some flashy stuff. Because, that's where I've always been working for. And you can push me to do that.
Yeah.
Because you're an amazing guitarist. Yeah. No, I love the way you noodle. You're a noodler.
Yeah, I think definitely ready to. Yes. It comes, my jam band days and stuff.
Yeah, noodling is a talent. It's an art of its own, definitely.
To make guitar solos, which isn't, much doing now, but having a jazz background as well.
Yeah. Yeah, that helps with that. Yeah. With what you're doing with acoustic, is it electric acoustic? Is it just straightforward acoustic? Do you use any type of a loop pedal?
Not really gotten into the loop pedal. I have one, but it doesn't work very well. And
Oh yeah.
Usually when I do acoustic, I just straight solo acoustic, being having classically trained that. I have a philosophy that you can play any cover song on solo guitar. You sometimes have to kind of pick and choose your fights. Well, do I focus on the rhythm, focus on the melody, or what hook in the song? How much do I try and incorporate, and then still like try and hold on to the groove, I guess. And my personal challenge, especially lately, I've been doing some acoustic shows at one of my old boss's place called the Brian. And last month it was 60s, 70s, which is I played in a lot of classic rock bands, so that's day. But now I'm going to try some 80s, trying to do a lot of new wave and things that are more keyboard based.
Oh wow!
But I believe anything can be reinterpreted on acoustic guitar. Anything can be reinterpreted anyway.
Oh yeah,
There's
and it
no rules.
sounds so great. When it's on an acoustic, it just gives it a whole different flavor.
It gives it a lot of there's rich tone.
So different flavor, like maybe taking a new way of playing a blues or Latin.
Yeah, I always feel like
Sorry, Tony.
Acoustic guitars are richer and space. They're just meatier. Even like you can have your electric guitar on like so much reverb nation, so it's gonna feel thick, but you're not gonna have those rich, deep tones that an acoustic guitar can provide.
Yeah, it has a little bit more soul and spirit with it,
Agreed.
Yeah.
It's the campfire vibe, it's just that, you can take that any, it's just more intimate, like somebody's, playing right to you. Electric guitar is just a different driving energy that's very expansive, but it's more inclusive.
Right.
Definitely. So I usually ask musicians what what brands they prefer, what guitar do you have, or what guitars do you have?
I have 2 Gretches. Here's my
show us your guitars.
There's Gretchen. Oh, she's so beautiful. I love that damn
I also picked up a resonator. Slide type guitar, also Gretsch, a couple years ago was my most recent. But I've had the same classical guitar, Spanish guitar, for well over 20 years.
Wow. I bet it's beautiful.
I have a 7-string for more of the metal, more experimental type of stuff. And basses, and I have a Line 6 acoustic Variax, which is an acoustic guitar simulator, which for doing the kind of like world music acoustic gig. This is kind of like all sorts of different styles of acoustic guitars, as well as banjo, sitar. There's a sitar button.
Ooh.
You can. It's a pretty cool thing.
Line 6 is a good brand. Yeah. Max uses Line 6.
Oh yeah.
Line 6
for amps. I have a Fender Twin. I love. I got a '74 Fender Twin from musicians, trading musician down in the district about a month after I moved here. And that's pretty much been my standby since I got
here. Nice.
That sounds
great. Recently I used a bass amp a lot, the Ampeg.
I love that Ampeg. Did you ever get that jack figured out? Because it was kind of wonky or something. Because remember,
you know what?
Cut out every once in a weird while.
I don't think it's the switches. Yeah, we figured that out. That I forgot what it is now. For the most part, it hasn't been a problem.
Oh, nice, nice. Yeah. I always loved that amp. Like, that was always my choice amp when we were jammed, because I'm a big Ampeg fan. Even though I don't have an Ampeg for my bass amp right now, I have a TC Electronic 250 watt amp. It's pretty nice. It has tone print and everything that I never use.
Oh, yeah.
I play fucking drums. So.
Yeah, you're a drummer.
Unless like I hear like a Green Day song and then I get all nostalgic, then I'll be like, oh, play bass. But yeah, that doesn't happen very often, unfortunately. But it's still nice to have that equipment around because I do use it for my vocals.
Nice.
So, because I cheat and I use a headset because it's easy. Because then I can move my head when I sing.
Oh, the headset's the only way to go.
Agreed.
Yeah. Congratulations on becoming a singer.
Well, especially because, like I turn my head when I'm drumming and doing stuff. So it's hard to like stay stationary when I'm drumming. So
right.
It's just easy.
Do you use a headset when you're drumming?
Yes.
You both,
I do.
What
I do.
I
goes.
have a Phoenix Pro.
Phoenix Pro.
I have a Phoenix Pro. It sounds really good until like you put it up against like the Shure mic, because the Shure mics do scoop more of the mids, but it still sounds really good.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So,
Maxine, what do you use?
I have a Samsung, and I bought it, as part of a Cyber Monday sale, and then it broke, and then I replaced it with a better model the next time, because I was happy with it, but I replaced it with a better model the next time around. I probably had the first one for a couple years, and then that one broke because I'm destructive and I accidentally broke it. And then I got another more advanced Samsung the next time around, and I've been happy with them. They're comfortable. My head's kind of small, so I have to adjust it right and wear my hair up when I play, so it doesn't get tangled in my hair, because I have really long hair. So I wear it up so I can have the headset on. The important things.
Okay.
Good, look good.
Yes.
Looking into getting a headset for Masako. She's trying to play the drums, but her main thing is vocals. So
yeah,
point.
Well, that's cool. She's experimenting with the drums. Yeah. That's freaking great. Do you guys have a set there?
We have an electronic kit. I picked one up around Redmond off of Craigslist for like $130. So yeah, we have a little.
Heck yeah.
We can work, and we have a headphone jam for like an hour or so, and
Heck yeah, that's awesome. Oh, I love it.
Yeah,
Did she get that half beat yet?
We're in a little condo here, so now I can't really do a full drum kit, at least not until we get a spot. But yeah,
right. And I'm always down to show her some new stuff too. Every time, when next time you guys come over, I'll show her some new stuff, and more new stuff, and more new stuff. I'll teach her how to do fills.
That's so cool. Like, when you mentioned electric set, about 20 years ago myself, because I was so used to my acoustic set, I tried out an electric set and I hated it. And I think it was because of the brand I tried. I just tried it at one of my brother's friends' jam spots, and it was terrible. So I was totally against electric for a long time. And then I tried one recently. I tried one last year, and it blew my mind. Of course, they're going to be more advanced. And I was like, you know what? I could actually play on this and feel okay about it.
Yeah, this one's, probably fairly low end, but it's not bad. I've hopped on it a few times, and without much practice can keep a beat. And
sweet.
Yeah, I don't know. She liked it. Ion, I think.
Ion cool. Brand. Yeah, I would totally. Yeah. I've thought about it. I've seen other bands when they play live. Some drummers have their electric drum set, and I'm just like, you know what? That would be a lot easier to pack.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Like right now, we're jamming with a bassist down in Federal Way, and we just pack it up, throw it in the back of my Ford Focus, and head on down and play in his garage.
That's what I'm talking about. Yes, super simple.
Just
sorry, guys. I had to go pee real quick. So I woke up the other day with like a UTI kind of thing.
Oh no.
Oh, it's fine. I flushed it with a bunch of water. Like I drank like 7 or 8 glasses of water like the next day.
Yeah.
But then I was just like, I can't keep holding my pee in, or I'm going to get another UTI that I just really got over. So I didn't mean to like dip out on you, but
totally okay. If you got to dip out. We'll just.
I didn't want to like stop my camera, because then I don't know if I can get it back. So.
Right, like that might have
trying to figure StreamYard out, and like so I just muted my microphone.
In fact, Adam, in case you didn't know, this is the first time on StreamYard we've done 3 screens. So this is the first time with our new program.
Okay.
And we can have up to 6 screens. But yeah, this is the first time you're our first guest that we actually.
Oh.
One of us are.
Yeah, I was gonna say I've seen.
Last week I was in Squim at Maxine's house, and we broadcasted from her house with the band Death Fetish. And then the one before that was our very first show with StreamYard, our feature powered by StreamYard. And so we wanted to see how it went. So we just kind of did a behind the scenes kind of thing.
with us too. Yeah.
You are the first guest that we are all in separate locations.
Wow.
Well, and
Cool.
you probably remember that with Google Hangouts, we were able to do that, but this is our first time with StreamYard doing that.
Yes, by StreamYard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, StreamYard.
Thank
you.
We always like to put a shout out to StreamYard because they. What was that?
I signed on pretty easily. Just click the link and.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, it's so user friendly.
Yes, it is.
Google Hangouts was kind of a headache if you were on like a tablet or a cell phone. You wouldn't be able to use Google Hangouts with the camera, but with StreamYard you can. You just have to go to their desktop settings on your phone or tablet, and it doesn't matter what phone or tablet. It could be iPhone, Android, doesn't matter. And that was something that was really nice because we had a really hard time with Google Hangouts on that one.
Yeah, we did. It was not that user friendly. So I'm glad we got a new program because we didn't know what we were doing a few weeks ago, even if we'd be able to do the video chat anymore. They weren't really advertising anything else. We didn't know if we could keep going with the show, with our vision. And here we are, we're doing it. So
exactly.
Heck yeah. Right on.
Right on. Right on. Drink, bitches.
So, Crash, it's a little after 7:45. Do you want to tell us what's in our neck of the woods?
All right, kids. Let me get my handy dandy notebook here. Okay. So we have a lot of shows, of course. So let's get started. So we have Black Shepherd and the Three Rivers Band in Aberdeen. It's an all ages show, August 27th. And then let me click the link so I can figure out where. It's at the Garage Music and Arts Center. And that, like I said, that's in Aberdeen, Washington. We have Nate Cozzolino at the Lost Arts at the Proof Prohibition Era Style Pub, Saturday 24th. The show starts at 8 p.m. We have Glenn Cannon, Antihero, Dead Rebel Saint, August 24th at Jazz Bones in Tacoma. And let's not forget that this Friday at the Royal Bear, you can catch the Three Ring Circus of Rock with your bands, Debbie Blackout, The Maxwells, Hard Circus, Yak Nasty That Nilla, and special guests. And from what I hear, it's a Black Sabbath band, a tribute band. Can't read. What's the name of them?
The Warning.
The Warning. Sorry, that is not featured on
the flyer.
The poster, yeah, the poster that I was sent. And here we go again. So, Storm the Voyeur 51. Let's see them break down. It is September 20th in Olympia. Okay. Once again, metal bands. I love you. I love you. I bleed Devil. Devil Driver is one of my favorite bands on the planet. Have tattoo of Devil Driver. Please, when it comes to flyers, please make your name like recognizable so I can say them on air. Because now I have to decipher this. I think it's Ancient Burial.
Sounds about right.
The Saint. And dismembering Mary. I believe. I'm not exactly
sure. Okay.
Playing on Olympia. We have Lindsay Beaver and the Stacey Jones Band at Daryl's Tavern, August 22nd. This one makes me sad. Suburban Berman is playing their very last show at the 56th Street Pub this Saturday. And it's going to be Neutral Boy, Suburban Vermin, Off Track, Klondike Kate, and Coffin Smasher. And like I said, that is in Tacoma at the 56th Street Pub.
Killer lineup. Very good.
My friends just keep posting the same things over. Pacific Northwest bands for the LLS 2019 Light the Night Walk benefit. And that's I want to say all the bands that are playing that night. We have Good Time Hustle, Chasing Oz, Honey Trap, Downglow, Vicious Kitty, Moon Letters, Darby Picnic, Catalyst, Strawberry Rocket, and Machinery of the Universe, and that is at Luigi's, and that is September 14th.
Wow.
So there's that. And then we have this Saturday, the 23rd, we have Dead Rebel Saints and Antihero. And it looks like Glenn Cannon is in the Dead Rebel Saints. And you can catch that at the Jazz Bones. Then we had A Static Noise Tuesday Beach Jams, August 20th. And that is at the Golden Gardens Beach. So you might want to check that out. Oh my goodness. Here we go with more of these bands. So we have at McCoy's this Saturday, we have a bunch of metal bands playing. It's $7. So yeah, you want to check that out. Doors start at 8, so show is at 9. We have Bitadent, the Wags with Citrus and Snacks, and they are playing the Tractor Tavern in Seattle on August 24th. And then we have one night only, the Motocross Spaceman Buzz In Steakhouse, and that's in Snohomish. So you might want to check that out. I'm not exactly sure what that is, but it sounds fun. We have JP Williams Avenue Pub presents the Johnny Flambe Band. It's classic rock, and that is Friday the 23rd, and that is on Williams Avenue South, somewhere in America. Nikki's Restaurant and Lounge is doing prevents Johnny Flambeau again, and that's September 7th, 9 p.m. Still no. Oh, in Covington, Washington. We have an address. And then we have, oh my God, the inner. See, why? Why, people, do you have to make your name so damn crazy? I can't even figure it out. Oh, Florida Man and somebody else that I can't read. Oh my God, it's like XRANRX. So it's a conundrum. They're playing the Interdimensional Tour, and that is at the Firehouse Sunday, September 22nd. And that's all we have for your neck of the woods.
I've got a few. I had some come on my feed.
Oh, yay. But let's just remind metal bands. We love metal bands. We love you guys so much. And your names are so cool, and the way you put them in sticks is just amazing. But when it comes to trying to read them, can you make some subtitles?
Yeah, give us a little a little in parentheses, this is the band, so we can pronounce your name right, so that we can promote you right, because like Crash said, we love you.
We love you. We want to support you. We want to continue to support you. So if we can't say your name how can we how can we support you on our thing? Anyway, go on with your neck of the woods.
All right. So this Saturday, August 24th, at Lucky Liquor in Tequila, Washington, we have quite the lineup here. It's going to be the Vibrators, the Drolls, the Disorderlies, and the Bitter Ex-Lovers.
I love those guys.
I know, I do too. Shout out to the Bitter Ex-Lovers. The show starts at 9 p.m. It's 21 and older. There is a $10 cover charge. And Lucky Liquor is in Tequila at 10325 East Marginal Way, South. And also, we have solo electronic artist Nuda. So look for Nuda's single release. It's coming out next Tuesday, August 27th, The Walking. So check her out. We're going to have her on the show in a couple weeks. So check out Nuda. She's pretty awesome. And I think I got one more, girl.
And then I just remember one more that.
Oh, no, never mind. That was it.
Okay, so let's not forget Two-Headed Crow.
Oh, Two-Headed Crow.
We'll be playing McFlyers and Chehalis this Friday night.
Oh, shit, that's right.
So
you just reminded Anthony he's got a show.
Yeah, well, he knew he had a show, but he's got to get on that bass plan. Choppity chop chop chop. He's over here trying to charge batteries that he doesn't even need charge right now.
Make sure my tuner's gonna be charged.
I'll charge your tuner.
Weird and shit.
Ooh.
That sounded way weirder than he was meant to be. Well, take it as you will.
You know, before we stop our neck of the woods, aren't we playing a show together soon?
Yes. Oh my gosh. Let's not forget that we are playing September 14th, which is just 4 days away from my birthday, folks.
Oh my gosh, that's right.
Yeah, 4 days before my birthday. The Maxwell's, Gravitas, and Fatal Butterfly will be playing the Mirkwood, which is in all ages until 11 o'clock. So, kids, if you want to see us, get to the damn Mirkwood on the 14th and help me celebrate my birthday. So that means
it's going to be
more beer on stage.
time.
Okay? More beer on stage. I expect that. I'm going to get, and as a matter of fact, folks, if you're out there listening, please do your drummer, this girl. Please do this drummer a favor. This one right here. I want a beer helmet for my birthday.
Writing that down.
So when I say more beer on stage, I just have a helmet with like 2 beers. Just like going down. Because then, you know.
Well, there you go. I was just trying to think what I can get you for your birthday.
Beer helmet.
Beer helmet.
So, friends, we got to coordinate who gets the helmet so the rest of us can get the beer.
Y'all need to figure exactly. I swear, Maxine, you are so in my head every time. So I was like, one of y'all needs to figure out who's getting the helmet, and one of y'all needs to figure out who's getting the beer. I don't care which one.
Punk rock coordination here. Let's do this. We got this. Oh my God. That's your birthday.
Y'all at the freaking Mirkwood show.
Yes. Yeah.
Come buy me a drink. Celebrate my birthday with me. I'll be 46, for God's sake. Still doing this crap. Lugging that drum equipment all over fucking America.
I'm going to help her carry it. Don't worry, everybody.
All we get paid is drink tickets. So, buy me a damn drink.
Heck yeah. Yeah, I'm super excited to play the Mirkwood. I was really excited that we got that opportunity. So thank you, Crash, for
thank Gravitas. Thank Gravitas. Gravitas came to me, asked me if I want to play. I was like, F yeah. And then they came to me and they were like, we need a third band. And I was like, hold on right there. Give me a minute. And I told Anthony, seeing if maybe possibly Two-Headed Crow could play, but the chances of that happening are pretty nil.
Yeah.
So then, he was taking forever. And you know how dates go, baby. They just go click, click, click so fast. So the faster you get those dates filled and bands done, and the faster you can start promoting the show. So I put it on Facebook, and luckily my best friend was like, "We'll do it." And I was like, "F yeah!" I'm really trying to get the F word down tonight. I'm doing so good.
I know. I'm like FCC.
FCC, they don't know me.
It's easier for me because I'm a teacher. And in fact, I start orientation next week, but we'll start teaching right after Labor Day. So I gotta clean it up.
Whatever, you're an art teacher. You're like the cool teacher. And you're the rock star teacher. So like, dude, your kids are gonna be like, whatever, I got Miss Maxwell.
Oh my gosh, they're so cute too. They like.
I'm bringing my iPod. I'm bringing.
Yeah,
if you allow that stuff, like I was going to tell you, when your students listen to you in their headphones as you're walking around class, obviously, number one, you inspire them as a teacher and you inspire them as an artist.
That's true. It's just really odd to hear Celtic Demon coming from like a kid's headphone.
Dude, I'm surprised your kids aren't singing it just like.
I heard it. They have in the very back of my classroom's a studio, and when I had some of the seniors back there, all of a sudden, a cappella, they're all. I was like, what? Everybody sings me that song.
It's because it's a kick-ass song.
It's great. It's my hit, I guess.
Yeah.
And speaking of that, like, Adam, where can we catch your music? Where do you got your music these days?
Yeah. Where can we find you online, Adam?
Oh boy. Yeah, there's not a whole lot. I'll be honest. Yeah, I don't have a YouTube. Some solo stuff up on Reverb Nation, D. Adam Essner. Reverb Nation / D. Adam Essner would probably be the best example. Some original kind of I don't know. Yeah, Tom Waits meets Alice Cooper, Charles kind of stuff, blending a lot of.
You're the one that turned me on to Tom Waits, and it's surprising, Maxine. Like every time I hear a certain song, like I will create a drum beat for it, and then Adam's like, yeah, well, that's pretty much the whole freaking drum beat, anyways. And then I'll listen to like the Tom Waits version. I'm like, well, shit, that is pretty freaking close, and it was something that I felt. So, yeah, and that's all you, Adam. Like, you really turned me on to Tom Waits. Like,
very cool.
Going Out West is still one of my freaking favorites.
I think that's what I liked about you as a drummer is that you have that tribal thunder thing going.
Yes.
Yeah, she.
Have you seen the Queens of the Stone Age version of Going Out West?
No.
Queens of the Stone Age have that? What?
YouTube that.
Okay.
I'm going out west. Nah, nah, nah. Oh man. It's so good. Like, yeah, you guys should definitely check out the Queens of the Stone Age version of Going Out West. Josh Homme did a really good job. Kind of disappointed in that guy because he's kind of a dick. Even though I think he's like super hot and an amazing fucking guitar player, he's still a total dick, and I would punch him in the face, but we'd probably see eye to eye. That's what sucks about that.
Yeah, brilliant multi-layer stuff going on. Really appreciate.
You don't kick your photographer in the face and break a freaking eye socket. You just don't do that.
Huh.
Yeah.
What? You what?
Yeah.
So Josh Homme was playing a show, saw this professional photographer taking his picture, went over, kicked her in the face, and broke her orbital bone.
Oh my goodness! Oh,
yeah, his wife was super pissed about that.
Yeah, that would piss me off.
Well, his wife is a punk rock singer / guitarist also. So she was just like, dude,
she's amazing.
What are you doing?
Huh.
And I was disappointed in him too, because I've always been a fan of Joshua Mason's Caius days before Queens of the Stone Age. So, yeah. But anyway, once again, we're getting off track. So
Adam, you said that you're not a lot of places online. How do you prefer to listen to your music? Are you a vinyl guy, CD? Do you stream? Do you YouTube? How do you listen to your music, to other people's music?
I'm usually streaming stuff at work, while I'm cooking the soup. I kind of go back and forth between Pandora, Spotify, and YouTube,
All right, on.
So I turn on regular radio too. KZOK for classic stuff, or
I was gonna say KZOK morning
and Men's Room, and
yes.
KXP. But I think YouTube, actually has the best algorithm I found for awesome suggestions of taking whatever I've looked for and then sending stuff back to me, which they gave me this the Who, not the classic rock band, the Who, the Mongolian Who. All right,
no. Like HU?
Crazy. They're playing at the Paramount. We're gonna go see them with Baby Metal.
Ooh.
And
of course, Baby Metal.
We didn't show you the Mongolian guys when we jammed live.
No, you didn't show me the Mongolian guys, but you showed I saw Baby Metal with not a show with them, but you showed me a video of Baby Metal way back in the day. But I haven't seen the Who. Is it spelled HU?
HUs. Yeah. Check these guys out. They're okay. They play traditional Mongolian but amplified. So it's super, and do the throat singing.
Yeah.
It's just something random YouTube threw at me, and otherwise I'd probably I never have heard. Pretty amazing. Some of the technology and stuff, access to different avenues and things that exist out there now.
Oh my gosh. So I can't, I feel so bad because I can't remember which show it was. If I was just there to support my friends or if I was there for the X Fest, but it was definitely at Luigi's. And there was this band who had a Japanese artist, and I can't remember everything that he played, but he had this old Japanese, I want to call it
I love the Who.
But instead of squeezing it, you turn it, and then he's playing like kind of a keyboard while he's turning this thing, and it kind of whines at you, but in a sweet way. Does that make sense?
No, but it sounds awesome.
No. Oh, it was amazing. I have recently figured out what an Indian banjo was. I never thought I would ever, number one, know what it was, number two, ever see, but the Maxwells have an Indian banjo.
And we didn't know what it was either. We're like, what is this? Do you know what this is?
I was like, hell no, but I'm going to find out. And I did.
She did. We've been trying to research it. We've taken it to different musicians, different music stores. We're like, what is this? Because it was gifted to Max. And we had no idea what it was. And yeah, Tony found out what it was.
It's such a weird instrument. So it's like, how long do you think it is, Maxine? 36 inches or so?
Yeah, probably. It's pretty long. Okay,
so it's like this. It's in a case. You open up the case, and it's like there's a keyboard.
I won't be able to get it. Hold on, I'll try to take it out.
Yes, and on top of the keyboard, or under the keyboard, is strings, but it's all one string. and they're all tuned the same way. And so you strum it almost like a harpsichord. You strum it and press the keys, kind of. But I've never seen anything like it. I've never seen anything like it. I was just like
auto harp.
Yeah,
it's like an auto harp, kind of. I was thinking harpsichord, but auto harp. I remember auto harps. Yeah, it's kind of like that. There it is. But it's just all one string. If you look at it, the way that it's wound up, and so it has a keyboard, and then just there's the keyboard, and then there's the strumming area. So Maxine and I, we went like total caveman on this. Right. So Maxine and I, we like total went caveman on it. We're like, I'm over there just strumming it away, and she's over there just playing the keys. And Max was like, how many drummers does it take to play a fucking Indian banjo? We're like, yeah, we were just totally like hunkered down just trying to figure this instrument out. It was pretty funny. But yeah, I've never seen anything like that. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's fascinating. It's a nice gift, man. Like, we get cool stuff given to us sometimes.
Dude, Maxine just scored this really nice piccolo snare with xylophones attached to it. So she has this sweet ass, sweet. So she has these sweet ass xylophones that she kind of got with this amazing just wooden snare. It's a piccolo snare too. I haven't heard it yet, but
hold on.
Yeah, I never got to smack it when I was at your house.
I still gotta get it all tuned and stuff, but hold on.
Oh yeah, welcome to Musicians Hangout.
Anyway, you guys over.
How many made this?
No, I bartered for this. It was like $230, but I got it for $100. I got this set. So I got this. Hold on. This
it's backwards land. That's the xylophones.
So I didn't want the xylophone because I'm a meat and potatoes drummer, and I told the guy I didn't need that, but he couldn't split it up because the case has the snare case with it on top. I don't know if you guys can see that. Can you see that?
Yes, a little bit. But show them the snare, the piccolo.
Okay. Let's see. Can you guys see it? There it is.
Huh?
I think it's maple.
It's a Ludwig. The hardware's pretty nice.
I think it's a Ludwig, a Ludwig maple piccolo. I think it's maple, not birch.
I think so too. That's probably what also made it a little more inexpensive, perhaps. But it's really nice. I like it.
It's pretty as hell.
Talk about vertigo games. My world. Percussion.
Lots of guitars.
Yeah, he's got some sweet guitars.
Oh, show him I was gonna say, show him the license plate one. That was cool.
Oh yeah, that one.
Really
Really cool. I designed that one, and his best friend made it for him. That license plate was from my car. I have a Camaro, and that's the car I had when I met Max. So yeah.
Sweet.
Sweet.
Well, he's got some
bitches.
Nice guitars. The wall of guitars.
So what other questions do we have for Adam now that we are done with your neck of the woods?
So let's see. Oh, I was gonna ask.
Oh, we wanted to know, how do you like to listen to your music? Oh, you said streaming. Never mind. I see. I was paying attention.
I do a lot.
You said
I do a lot of streaming or radio.
I like that you say radio because Crash and I listened to a lot of radio when we were together because that's basically what I had in the car that I was in was radio.
And that was totally fine. Like I really listened to it.
We listened to 99.9.
Of course.
Yeah, that was nice. And mostly that, yeah. I think we listened a little bit to 92.9 maybe when we lost reception for 99.9.
Yeah. Like the one time.
Yeah. Like when we headed out to the lake.
Yes.
Yeah, that was fun.
Oh, it was. The whole trip was fun.
Let's see. Another question I had for you is, what events and milestones do you have coming up? Oh, I hear popcorn. It's time for popcorn.
Well, definitely. I'm, just playing it by ear right now. I'm in the process of, kind of rebuilding stuff and kind of reconnecting to some, with Crash and Kerplunk drummer and Corey, kind of possibly making some Uber band with Karma's Playbook. As well as,
awesome.
Yeah,
absolutely.
I can't wait to hear you in Masako. Oh my God.
Masako is an amazing vocalist. She really is.
I can't wait to hear her.
Oh, she blew my mind a few times. So
that's what you said.
Yeah.
I'm excited. Well, and I am in a husband-wife power duo, so I think it's really cool when we meet other couples that are also in the music together. I mean, it totally adds to the music when you have that sort of connection too. Like Crash, you get that.
Yes.
Like you have a partner in your band too.
Yes, you do.
Oh, I love it. I feel the love.
And it's cool. Funny though, like when we're doing a band stuff, but we keep our band stuff kind of separate from our personal life. We don't let that really, cross lines. Like what happens at band practice is kind of just the band thing, but like our personal life is our personal life, kind of.
Yeah. I totally get it.
Exactly.
Adam, I was going to ask you what advice you have for other musicians or, viewers that are maybe inspired to become a musician.
Keep listening to stuff. I guess it depends, keep looking to the next thing. Be patient with yourself, be patient with everyone you're with. You're gonna have ups and downs, but, enjoy those ups. There's a lot to be had, and I don't know. I always say, keep looking for new inspiration online.
That's beautiful.
Checking out local shows. I mean, I find it really helps being in the Northwest where we have Seattle, we have Portland, and from that lots of things. Michigan, where there are also a lot of really talented bands, but there isn't you have Chicago and stuff to get the kind of center that you have in Seattle. Also, a lot of inspiration out here, so keep tapping into that however you can.
Yes.
Very good. Even Max, you got an amen from Max back there. He loved your advice.
Hi, Max.
Hey, bears. He just. So here's some popcorn to all ya who are out there in the internet world who, just need to sit back and watch and have some popcorn every once in a while,
Sometimes you need to pop that popcorn. I'm kind of jealous because we don't have any popcorn tonight.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, he made us some darn good.
Anthony is so sweet. He's like, put it on the list. We put it on the list for the Christmas.
because I got popcorn. Look who I got. Buddy. Oh, there he goes.
Hi, the buddy boy.
No popcorn?
Here. Now he's gone. Buddy.
I think I have some Triscuits.
Here he comes. Here he comes.
The buddy buddy. Hi, the buddy boy.
Fur babies. Adam, do you have any fur babies?
He does not have any fur babies.
Okay. Not
Yet. You don't have any fur babies like cats or dogs.
No, I can't. Dogs, but not sure. I was just trying to stay with that, but eventually, yeah.
Oh, nice. We have one kitten, as you guys know. Bodog passed away a couple months ago. It's only been like 2 months ago. And I found out today that the cat really misses the dog. I caught him in the spare room today.
They do that.
Smelling the chair that the dog was always in.
Aw.
Yeah, it was really sad. And I knew what he wanted. And then he just wanted to cuddle with me. Like, the cat never wants to cuddle with me. So the fact that he was like totally like into it, just like, oh my God, I freaking love you so much. So he was like on my lap all day. Oh my God, yes. Yes, Adam. Those babies. You guys do have babies. And then there's this fur baby right there.
Oh my gosh.
Hi. Hi, buddy. What are you doing, buddy boy? Yes. And I actually had one of your children for like 8 months or something, but I took real good care of her.
Oh, what cat I made.
What were those?
Is that one right there.
Okay.
They're
Ooh,
that's new.
That is cool.
They're like Japanese stuffed animal toys.
Oh, they're beautiful. I love
Yeah,
them.
we got this at Daiso at the Joy for like $3 or something.
See?
Cute. Now, that's a good fur baby to have. You don't have to clean up the poop.
Adorable.
Or feed it.
Unless it's an interaction toy, I guess.
You don't have to walk it. Like, it's just all nothing but cuddle time with that.
Well, you guys, I got a little bit of music news to share with you before my last question with Adam. No pressure, Adam.
Byron, sister.
All right, my music news starts out with, according to Rolling Stone, the Meatloaf appeared on stage with the Bat Out of Hell musical cast during their performance on Tuesday night. Nice. The last time he appeared on stage was in May 2017. So he totally debunked some rumors that had been floating around about him not being able to sing anymore. And he is singing and he's doing well. And how cool, he joined up with his with the musical honoring some of his music. The musical,
I love Meatloaf.
Well, and I didn't even know about this musical. So I'm so glad I did this research, because the musical itself highlights songs from Jim Steinman and Meatloaf.
Ooh, nice.
And it's a story about, love blossoming between two rebels. And it's, I don't know, it has this immense energy through rock and roll within this musical. So it's a rock and roll musical.
Mm.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet. And I really love Meatloaf. So like.
Oh, me too.
I mean, I sing Meatloaf to Buddy probably every day.
Oh.
I would do anything for you. I switch it up a little bit because he'd do anything for an egg. But hey.
Oh, there you go.
Also, I have that Anthrax released their new album, Persistence of Time. And that was 29 years ago today. So that's some rock history for you.
Yeah, it is.
Also, 42 years ago, Motorhead released their self-titled album, Motorhead.
Yay, Lemmy. Lemmy is gone.
Lemmy. And Killswitch Engage released their new album. And that album was Antonement on August 16th. So check it out. New Killswitch Engage, guys.
Nice. Can't wait to hear that album.
Oh, yeah. So that's what I got for music news today. I had a really busy day, so my research time was pretty slim. Yeah. I just wanted to say that in the future, we might have a semi-famous artist on the show. And I was talking to him on the phone tonight. He's going to confirm everything with his agent. It sounds like he is going to be on our show in September. So please keep your ears out. And your eyes.
So Seattleites, this particular guest is gonna like blow your minds. And I'm gonna say this because I'm that kind of person. If you want to see that show with this semi-famous person, you are gonna have to subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Yep.
So no more freebies, guys. Come on. We are trying to do this for local musicians. As local musicians, we're trying to change. We're trying to start a revolution. We're trying to take back our music scene. We're trying to create like a brotherhood, sisterhood with like musicians around the world. And we need we really need to support each other more instead of just like being dicks to each other. I can actually say that one here.
You're here. That's FCC.
That's right. I can say bitch. I can even say bitch.
You can say bitch. In fact, I had to look up FCC requirements. It took too soon recently to be aired.
Oh, yeah.
On video.
You can say bitch and shit, but you can't say anything. You can't say like goddamn or, which I just did. So,
or
a bleeper, that would probably be bleeped out. We're a YouTube channel, so yeah, so what were you saying?
I'm just really excited about this person because I've known him for a few years. I bust on the street with him. A lot of you might know him as a street artist who worked with some of the grunge.
Can we give him just a tiny bit of a hint?
Tiny bit.
He works with Soundgarden. So sit on that for
what do you eat your soup with? Not a fork.
That's two. So if you all haven't put together that he worked with Soundgarden and you don't eat soup with the fork, we can't help you. You're just dumb.
You'll know soon enough. You will know soon enough.
Yes.
I think I got it.
Adam, yes. You know because you work for the soup stop, so. And we never really ran out of
discussion about him to see if I was wondering just still alive, and yeah, looked him up.
I've heard that in conversation, and someone's like, "He's dead," and I'm like, "No, he's not. I've been to his apartment."
So.
Cool.
So. Yeah, he's cool. He's cool.
Sweet.
I'm excited for his story. Dude, he has electric ones. I'm not going to put the I'm not going to put the obvious out there, but can you imagine electric ones that like plug into an amp? How does that work? Like my mind is completely boggled on this.
Wow.
Like,
my mind was boggled when I saw that in front of me. I was like, dude,
Pick up on anything. Put some delay
on
in
an
favor.
eating utensil?
Actually, that'll be pretty awesome. We'll check that out. Masako will actually learn the spoons a few months after she got here.
Oh, that's cool.
Wait, she knows how to play spoons?
Yeah, I think she stopped. She's got some arthritis, but yeah.
Dude, Masako's awesome.
Yeah, like
she's awesome.
pick stuff up like that. Oh, okay, I'm gonna do that.
I freaking love Masako. Like,
yeah, she's awesome.
Dude, I'm so glad that I got to meet Masako from like pretty much day one.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
no, I love Masako.
He's so cool.
Not gonna get
Hi,
on today. Come
Masako.
back. Masako will be guest host. No.
And hugs, Masako.
Yay, we love you.
Even though we thought your name was Masako. There she is. I hear her.
Hi.
So what's your last question?
So my last question for you, Adam, is what is one of your favorite stories as a musician?
Okay. I was kind of prepped on this one. And I have so many. But
that's okay. You can share more than one. We have enough time.
Is valid. Okay. One of my favorite ones was playing for the day. That's my and the middle two were on some pretty strong LSD. Can I talk about that? Oh, sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
But
we are not affiliated.
So I was in maybe 2000, and I was in kind of Grateful Dead meets Funkadelic band. We had this show for one of the local DJs, and so we were playing. It was his birthday party, so we had a set for that at a bar on the northwest side. Pretty much the whole band dropped acid, went to another bar on the west side, played another set, and after that we went to a 24/7 coffee house, and I don't know how long we played for, probably just about sunrise.
Yay!
And me and our manager, keyboard player, went out to the beach, slept on the beach, and we had to go back to the first bar to play another set that evening, but we didn't have a bass player. So we got back to the bar, and watching this band from Ohio, Drop Circle, do a cover of Kansas Carry On My Wayward Son with all these, like, these guys are sweet. Oh, yeah. I bet that bass player can learn all our. After their set, I hit up the bass player and I'm like, "Hey, dude, we don't have a bass player for our set." So I went and we went in the van and taught them all like two and that.
Wow.
Oh my God, that's awesome.
That's a great story.
That was one of my favorite.
Wow, that
the other
so
story
fun.
I wanted to hear, all about growing music and community, was with some of the similar members, and I don't know how the singer made this connection, but some Burning Man, kind of Southwestern farm in Southwestern, started putting on these festivals. And before we like a camp out, porch jams, maybe like 15, 20 people. And then after I joined the band, they built two stages. Actually, it was really cool. They would have one max and then a whole nother stage that was one band called Jam Sandwich They would play in between the other bands.
Oh,
And people for their first one.
Like a little fill-in thing while everybody sets up and tears down. I like that.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I love
that. It was a really cool little thing they got going. You know, the first pretty professional from the get-go. And then the next year it was like a bit bigger, more bands, more people, maybe about like 500 or 600 people. And then third year though, I remember after the set, I think I must have been a long night of debauchery. I think I just fell asleep the years before would have been completely empty. I woke up the next morning and there was just tents everywhere. There's 15, you know, which isn't watching it grow
awesome,
from like, you know, a couple hundred people to they were shooting for 2-3 you can, you know, make something like that happen. It really like I woke up with chills, just like, wow, you know, this is why I do this. And,
yep. It's like that aha moment that you have in your life.
That.
Yes.
You know.
Yes.
Yeah, that's sweet. Oh, sweet. That's the name. That's the word.
Sweet.
Double trouble.
Always us.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Hey, good stories, Adam.
Absolutely.
Heck yeah. You got another one?
I was just gonna say maybe since we already talked about my ballet experience, so that was definitely a pretty peak. But I've had a couple of opportunities to play with some really awesome people when I was like 15. I did a summer program in LA through the Berklee College of Music, and they would to be the rhythm sections. And I got into the advanced rock ensemble and got to play with Dweezil Zappa's rhythm section. One of the guys is the Metalocalypse bass player. And,
oh my! Oh, that's fun,
yeah,
dude.
It was really, really amazing experience at that age, and also, of course, you know, the instructor was amazing, and the other guys in the group. 6 guitar players and an electric fiddle.
Yeah.
Really, you know, it was a violin. He wanted to rap. So like, okay, well, we're gonna put you in the rock. I'm gonna do some crazy, you know, rock jazz fusion with the Zappa guys.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, that was really cool. And then more recently, just before I moved out to Seattle, I played in a reggae, and I got to play several shows with one of Bob Marley's guitar players.
Nice. Oh. You've told me this story before, but I still always like to hear it.
Oh yes, do tell.
Yeah, it was actually, it was kind of time I played a show with him. I didn't have a pick, so I was like super nervous and like, you know, hey Don, can I borrow a pick? And he was like, you know, yeah, sure. He was really cool about it, and you know, he liked me, and we got along well. He actually invited me to one of his shows in Chicago, playing at Buddy Guy's club, and you know, and
nice.
Yeah, getting to share a stage on somebody on that level was you know.
I feel you on that. As you know, I have shared the stage with some pretty huge names myself. You were there.
Yeah.
I got to share it with like well, I personally played for Curtis Young, who is Dr. Dre's son, but we played with Redman Meth Men, Too Short, E40, Busta Rhymes, Farside, Fabulous Cocaine, like a lot of people. So yeah, and it was really surreal. So I totally get your point on that one, Adam. Yeah, you were probably treated better than the show I was involved in, but you know.
Oh, the dark side.
Oh, and DMX. Oh my gosh, DMX was so crazy. That guy's hilarious.
I don't know what you said. Yeah. No, these are your
Every
basic.
time I saw DMX like walking down the street, he'd be like,
that was a crazy show. I'm so glad I
"Girlfriend!"
got to see that. Yeah.
DMX was really surprising to see that night
Yeah,
because
exactly.
of the condition he was in, just getting up on the stage. And then once he grabbed the microphone, he just like pulls off this amazing, flawless performance. Was number one, inspiring, but number two is like mind-boggling. So I was like, holy shit.
Yeah.
No condition to be performing, but he pulled it off like a freaking rock star. So kudos, D.
Cool story, guys. Like, I saw Anthony jamming in the background just a little bit ago. That was cool.
Yeah, like I said, Two-Headed Crow has a show this Friday, so.
And I guess we don't have practice tonight.
And they didn't have band practice tonight, so he's got to tighten up his like skill.
Yeah, we were supposed to have practice tonight, and then I got super busy because I was, you know, on the phone with somebody, and then I was doing the music.
Our mystery guest.
Yeah. So like I got kind of, you know, busy with that, and then had dinner and then got on the show. So
I
it's
know.
all good. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. You heard us, Crash. You were here.
Oh, you guys are amazing. You guys okay, so I don't know if you guys know this, but my band Fatal Butterfly recently played the Garfield Street car show.
Yes.
Oh, that was so much fun.
So yes, a car show is fun to play. It is an outdoor. It is an outdoor festival. But number one, why would you ever consider like putting a punk or a pop punk / with metal undertones band at 11 p.m. or 11 a.m. not p.m. 11 a.m. with a bunch of bluegrass bands.
Right.
Everybody else was like a bluegrass band, and then there's us, and I was just like, me setting up my like enormous freaking drum kit back there.
One of these things is not like the other.
Yes, that's definitely. I felt so out of place, and we had practice in like 2 weeks because I am a human and I have a life.
Yeah, you were busy with me.
And I was really busy. I was busy getting drunk at the second annual Beer Olympics last before last.
2 weeks ago.
Last Saturday is when I had my show, but you know, I spent a few days in seclusion with my good friend Maxwell. Doing some family stuff.
Yep, family stuff, like just seeing the peninsula, man.
Just seeing the peninsula. Yeah, oddly enough, like my family history got really weird. Really weird. Like it went so much deeper than I had planned it to be.
Well, and we had a little bit of a paranormal experience together through that too. Did we talk about that on the show already last week?
We haven't. I don't think we did.
We hadn't been there. We went on Thursday. So, so we go, okay, there's this Dungeness schoolhouse in Squim, and Crash here,
my family was the first, they were the first white people to ever teach school at that schoolhouse, ever. I'm not going to tell you how we got there, but let's just say that we were the school teachers there. Now, this is a very native place.
So we're there, and actually, we're headed there. We're headed for the tour because I set up a tour for her so she could go and she could meet somebody through the Historical Society here and get a tour of the schoolhouse. Well, they were really excited to meet an ancestor of this teacher. And on the way there in the car, Crash is telling me the story about how her ancestor would go on a boat. They would row a boat over the river from Jamestown to Dungeness to teach. And I was like, that's cool. And we took the tour, and then I mentioned to the tour guide, I said, hey, I've heard about, ghost activity here, paranormal activity. And he was like, oh yeah, I got some stories. And I was like, the tour just got real.
Yeah, right.
So he starts telling stories about like how his friend Louis passed away a couple years ago, and he used to help restore the schoolhouse with him. And when this team of the Red Ball Paranormal, they came out to do readings. So like they came out and he asked Louis a question and Louis answered him. And then Louis turned on his flashlight. Next, he said, there was some message that the ghost was trying to tell us, something about rowing a boat, and we could not understand.
There was an EVP done, which is like, I don't know what it stands for, but anyway, it's where you run like a voice recorder, and then you play it back later, and there's usually some talk. And go ahead, Maxine.
Yeah, they said they were rowing a boat, and they said, why would they be talking about rowing a boat in the school? And I look over at Crash and I'm like, dude, you just told me. And she's like, I know
exactly what they were talking about. That was my ancestors coming over from Jamestown into Dungeness to teach class. We were the first white people to ever teach class in Dungeness because they were a bunch of Native Americans.
So that was a missing piece of their puzzle. And they were really excited to hear that from Crash because they didn't know that part of history.
And there was nobody in the schoolhouse, and we found a damp, soapy sponge on the staircase.
That was really weird.
And then when I was telling everybody about my family crossing over the river into Dungeness, it just, all three of us just got like shivers all the way down.
Yeah.
It was like a moment.
It was really cool. The tour guide had to get out. He was getting a little too creeped out, but it was
the family of Margaret Lotzingle. Like, I didn't know I took more after their side of the family than I did the
next side. Her.
I was identical. So
like you can see the resemblance. It is crazy.
Yeah. So next, you can probably find Musicians Hangout on This Uncanny Earth.
Yep, we're going to be on a paranormal podcast, and we're going to share our story
with our friends Robert Solomon and Craig Houston, aka Spider in the Hole. Big shout out to those guys. Thanks for always supporting us, guys. So we have a few minutes left. So Adam, is there anything that you want to like share to maybe the youngsters that want to get started in this industry? Like any advice?
Find your tribe. Find people you relate to, and find people you don't relate to too. Try and learn from. Learn, especially if you're just getting started out. Try and have an open mind. Be protective of what you're at the same time. Listen to what everybody has to tell you. That goes for the us too. That have been here.
Oh my God. There's one thing I want to say. There have been a lot of times when I've been playing drums with Adam, and I would have it down to where I like it, and then he would be like, well, I want you to do this, and like just totally change it. And I hated it. Oh my God, I freaking just hated it. But I would do it, I would be like, fine, I'll do it your way. And lo and behold, if it didn't sound so much better. So really listen to your bandmates.
Yeah, constructive criticism is just that. Like it's to help you grow.
Yeah. And I think kind of
this is Masiko's first band, but every time, I mean, she's got a better ear than me. She'll think of things that I. So,
there have been a time or two where you asked me to play more slushy because I kind of made you guys look bad because I was just too on point. But that's not so much these days. I think alcohol takes part of that, though. No, I still got it. You just make me a better musician.
Thank you.
Honestly.
Let's play any game. Masiko is a.
Oh, absolutely, dude. Seriously,
maybe
anytime.
This weekend, next weekend.
Yes, next weekend would be way better than this weekend. This weekend, like I said, we're going to be out of town with Two Headed Crow. We're going to be in my hometown, actually. For those of you who don't know, I'll be in my hometown this weekend. So you can catch Two Headed Crow at McFlyers again. I don't mean to put it out there, but yeah, next weekend we are down. Yeah, please come push me and inspire me.
Sounds like a good weekend.
Always.
Cool. And we wanted to ask Maxine, can we get advance tickets for your show on Friday? Do you know?
Let me see. I gotta check into that. Let me look into that and I'll message you about that. I think maybe you can. So
how much are they charging for this show?
I don't remember. I think it might be 15, but let me talk to let me talk to Rich. Let me just double check everything before I quote that.
Yeah, I gotta talk to Rich too, because I feel like you guys should be able to lower that price a little bit. If you lower the price a little bit, you would have more people.
It might be cheaper. Might be cheaper than I'm thinking too. It might be cheaper on advance, like you said too. So let me message him really quick.
You know what? I could totally look it up right now. I can't believe I'm just being. I don't know what it is.
Well, I'm gonna text Rich too and be like.
Well, I literally advertised it to. That's why I was like, I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Oh no, that's not it. Okay, here it is. Of course, this one doesn't freaking say. No.
Stay in touch. Let's see. I will. Yeah, I'll message you as soon as I hear from Rich, Adam.
Yeah, because I don't have anything on here.
Yeah. No tickets. We're definitely going to be there. Looking forward to finally seeing you guys.
Yay! We're looking forward to you seeing us. It's going to be an awesome night. It'll be fun to hang out with you afterward too, single.
And Adam, you're gonna love the Maxwells. I can freaking go. You're gonna love Debbie Blackout. You're gonna love Heart Circus.
Yeah, my friend rock.
Anything about Yak Nasty?
I can't wait to meet him. He sounds really fun.
He does sound.
Yeah.
His name is Yak Nasty that Nilla.
And he's just kind of like a cartoon character himself. So he definitely fits the circus.
Oh, he's gonna fit right in with the freaking freak show circus thing. So
yeah, definitely.
So all right, guys, we gotta wind it up. It's just about that time. So any last words, Adam?
Oh.
Nothing?
I just wanted to say thank you so much for having me. Awesome.
Oh, thank you for being on the show.
Awesome. I really try to support female music. And
thank you.
Thank you.
thank you so much for doing this and, supporting local music. I've always felt that's really important wherever I go. Michigan, Arizona, everything's got its own little local scene, and, everybody's got something to offer. So,
Exactly.
yeah, thanks.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Thank you for being on our show too.
Yeah, thank you very much. And don't hesitate to hook us up with bands that from those states that you just listed, because we are national and international. We'll have all indie artists on our show. So we're open to anybody in any genre.
Absolutely. This isn't like just a rock, metal, or whatever. We're all genres. We don't have a preference. We want to support everyone because this is a hard industry, you guys. And we got to put a stop to like musicians putting in all of our time and effort and just moving all of our crap everywhere to all these venues for freaking 2 drink tickets.
Right on.
So, yeah, and we need to support each other, honestly. It's a hard industry as it is.
It is. It is. And we're all in it together, you guys.
Yeah.
It's the most expensive hobby ever.
Yes.
Yes,
Keep it together.
All right. Well, thank you for joining Musicians Hangout this Wednesday, obviously, with our special guest, Adam Essner from Trial by Stone. We'll say that. And yeah, thanks again, everybody, for joining in. And we will see you all next week.
And I'll see you, Adam and Masago, at my show. Good night, everybody.
See you on Friday.
Good night, everybody.
Night.
Good night. Oh, yes.